Identify some concrete follow-up action. I insist on that, not only because I'm a very pragmatic person, but also because we are used to attend several workshops. We go and stay for one day, we sit at the table, we listen to a lot of very interesting things, and then very often we don't have any concrete outcome that we are able to follow up afterwards. We would like to avoid that, and I would like to think that if we come back in 2 years' time, we would be in a position to say, and we have done this and we have done that, or we couldn't do this because of this reason.
Hi, my name is Ashok Gladstone Xavier. I am a professor of social work at Loyola College, Chennai. I also work with APRRN organization for Elam refugees rehabilitation in India. I think the entire principles of collaboration are very, very important when it comes to work with refugees, because we're dealing with the last parts of society, especially the most vulnerable groups and marginalized sections. So for that, to lift them out of that trauma, to lift them out of that situation, it takes a lot of courage and consolidated efforts of organizations which are both non-governmental, intergovernmental and governmental. So it's very important that these partnerships and collaborations come together and build each other's capacity to bail out people in different situations.
Thank you very much. My name is Muhammad Sabet Abilawa. I come from Indonesia. Dompet Duafa is the humanitarian institution in Indonesia. We have a long experience in terms of refugees issue. We did advocacy for Rohingya refugees in Aceh, for Somalia refugees, Palestina and Syrian refugees. And I think this is the most important workshop or forum for us, because we need to bridging the networking among civil society, NGO in Southeast Asia especially. We can getting some new knowledge and new strategies approach for refugees issue. So
now we could add ADP. But we don't know where the process is
Yeah, my name is Gopal Krishna Sivakoti. I am the chair of Asia Pacific Refugee Rights Network, APRRRN. Refugee as such is a transborder problem. So any issues around the issues cannot be dealt in isolation. We need a genuine and sustained partnership with like-minded institutions within the civil society organizations, but more importantly with the UN lead agency, that is UNHCR. Now the problem is that the level of transparency, the degree of accountability, and the performance of of UNHCR in the specific country context needs to be reassessed and re-evaluated in order to pave the way for a better and effective kind of intervention in the complex scenario of refugee protection, because we are not dealing with refugees of one kind, of one particular situation or from one country of origin, because we are dealing with diverse and difficult situation of refugees both at country level as well as in the regional level. Because of mixed migration flows, the situation has become more complicated in the current population movement situation. So it is not only, the partnership should not be confined to financial support, but it is more important is information sharing, networking, and capacity building of the non-governmental organizations who are working under exceptionally difficult circumstances at the ground level.
This kind of session, and this is really great that ICVA is taking initiative in doing this. This is my second session that I participate like this.
Hi, my name is Eugene Dennis. I work for Immersive Malaysia. I'm the Stakeholder and Engagement Officer. And I'm taking part in the structured dialogue. It addresses very key issues within the region, especially with the increase in movement of migrants and also touching links to climate change and other humanitarian issues within the region. The structured dialogue, it touches on previous dialogues, and it's very good because it has a focus on a clear action plan and way forward. Not only partnership between the different organizations present, but also on how to address other issues and engage with others and how to move forward.